So, week 6 of the OFC League, I am 3-2, so I am looking to win more, because if I lose I will have the same amount of wins as losses, and I don't want that. Also, today I'm gonna go kind of faster in my team, because I realized that recently in some videos the team analysis lasts the same or longer than the battle, because the battles are being kind of fast and the team analysis is not. So I'm gonna try to go kind of fast. Look at their team. Clodsire is a big problem because of several of my sweepers. They have the Spiker Samurott and my removal is Quackball, so that's gonna be a problem. Spectre is a very big problem into my team because it can kill everything. Wochen is kind of scary, but the removal is very bad because it's just a fortress. Okay, so first of all, the Toxapex. The Toxapex is the only defensive mon in my team. I have another mon with a defensive role, but it's not bulky and it lacks recovery, so it's just gonna be Toxapex. With Rocky Helmet, it's a very good answer into our Shifu Rapid Strike and into Samurott. Also, with Infestation, Acid Spray and Surf, I can trap and remove Clodsire, which is something that I really want to accomplish. Also, I can try to trap and remove other mons, like for example, let's say the Fortress. Well, I would struggle to do that because the Acid Spray, but you understand what I'm saying. Also, they could have Ball Switch, but anyway, now the dual screener once again, but this time, even though I have Reflect and Light Screen and Light Clay, the main role of the Sandy Shocks is not to set up screens, it's to set up rocks, because my opponent's removal is very bad. Yeah, they have a Hatrem, but I don't expect to see a Hatrem, and I really need rocks for some of my sweepers. I really need to get that chip into Spectre, that chip into Enamorous, that chip into Breaking Sturdy from both Fortress and the Magneton, etc. So my main goal is to set up screens so I can survive and set up rocks. And I can sweep with my 4 sweepers. Yeah, 4. First of all, the Quackball. So heavy duty boots because I really don't want to take spikes or toxic spikes or whatever they want to set up. Rapid spin because this mon is my removal. Although its main role is not to remove, it's to sweep. Why bulk up instead of sword dance? Because even though I have no bulk, because I'm never gonna find any situation where I can set up a sword dance. With the bulk up I can at least like set up versus a Lando T, for example. So why not? It's a setup that, thanks to the defense, I can actually go for. Next up, my other sweeper is the Valiant. So I have a booster energy Valiant. This boosts speed. So I have 3 attacks and Calm Mind. I have some bulk, so after a Calm Mind I can survive one hit as I Calm Mind and then sweep. I'm gonna struggle with the Clodsire, but I have Side Shock, which should do like 60 or 6 or 70, I don't know, something around that. Also, hopefully I'm gonna either trap the Clodsire or deal with it with something else. Also, this mon is very good into chipping the Clodsire for a sweeper that I have later that is very good in the matchup. But anyway, the next up is the Baxcalibur. The Baxcalibur has heavy duty boots because even though I have removal, it's not reliable removal and that's not the main role of that mon. So what is the purpose of having this mon? Well, first of all, it can sweep under certain conditions. Like I need to get I need to break the Sturdy and Fortress, and I really need to chip the Fortress. Also, it depends on what Terra type they have in the Wochen. I don't know what type they would run. Poison, Fairy, Ghost, they have run everything. Anyway, with these 3 moves I can sweep everything. Glaber Rush and Icicle Crash is enough for everything except the Magneton and the Fortress, so why not have Earthquake just for them? And lastly, the big sweeper. Be ready, eh? You won't expect it? Yeah, once again the Terra Captain Lilligant. 3rd week in a row. But this time I am running kind of a weird set with Terra Grass. And my only attack is Giga Drain. If you look at my opponent's team, they have Enamorous, Fortress, Magneton, Wo-Chen, and Crocalor, all of those resist grass, and I don't care, because first of all, thanks to Synthesis, I can easily set up versus the Wo-Chen. Because I'm Terra Grass, I'm gonna be immune to Stone Powder or whatever they do, and I can just Synthesis forever and keep Quiver dancing. That they have like a Clodsire with an aware that can no, Sleep Powder. That the Clodsire is dead and they can like go into, let's say, I don't care, Sleep Powder. At +1 I one hit KO Enamorus after rocks. This mon is so strong with Terra Grass. Even though Giga Drain is not the strongest move, this mon has a lot of special attack, and the Terra is gonna make it a nuke. The Synthesis also allows me to set up versus some mons, like for example a non-T-Wave Fortress, I can set up versus it forever. A non-toxic, non-poison jab Clodsire, set up versus it forever, etc, etc. So that's it for the team. I tried to do it as fast as I can this time. We will see if that was too fast or not, you can leave it down in the comments. Anyway, now let's go into the game. So we start and let's look at my opponent's team. They did not bring either of their Terra Captains. Okay, neither the Urshifu. They brought the Spectra, the Enamorus, the Landorus, the Magneton, the Fortress, and the Clodsire. So interesting. No Wo-Chen, no Urshifu Rapid, and no Samurott. I do not want to lead Sandy Shocks because they might lead with Scarf Lando. Actually I do. Yeah, I think I do. They do lead Lando. Scarf Lando kills me? I assume so, but just in case. It's a roll. How much does it do to other mons like Quaquaval? Jesus, okay. And to Valiant? Okay, I'm gonna go Valiant. I don't need it anyway. I'm just gonna click Moonblast, and if they switch into Fortress or something, I will just attack it in the next turn. They do 74. How much exactly? They do exactly 2 to 9. So either they got a max roll or they are adamant. No, because adamant doesn't do 2 to 9, it does either 2 to 8 or 2 3 1. So this is jolly, okay. Amazing. The jump in the possible rolls really helps me there. Also, of course, they could just be adamant and not 252, like adamant 248 might accomplish that, but because I have to wait for them anyway, let's just calc 2 to 9, right? Like they could be 248 and that, but 248 is so rare and that roll would be so rare, so I'm just assuming that they got a max roll with Jolly. I am faster here and I can get a Moonblast. If they go into Magneton, I can Aerosphere. If they go into Fortress, I can Aerosphere, and the Clodsire I can Psyshock. Okay, 61. Moonblast doing 61. Okay, they probably don't have any bulk, so I can just go Pokeball here and Aqua Step. Let's see if the Clodsire is water absorb. I really doubt it is. Oh my god, then they don't have Unaware. That's amazing for me. I can try to go Toxapex and just... No, yeah, I cannot trap them because they are immune to surf. Okay, I'm gonna go Sandy Shock then. John. Gonna switch into Quackball. Let's see what they do. Kinda regretting not having Ice Spinner, but I really didn't think they wouldn't be unaware. This is so good actually. Yeah, they walled the Quackball, but they are gonna lose to Baxcalibur or Lilligant with this one. Also, this fortress might be overcoat, in which case I cannot sleep powder it, but if they are sturdy, of course I can. Also, I might be able to just 1v1 it anyway with my Lilligant. Oh, I forgot to link the battle. I'm gonna ask him to do it because I'm recording. But anyway, gonna go into Quackball. They probably go into Lando or something. Lando is actually set up father for Lilligant, but they are faster because they are jolly. They are faster than me at +1. At +2 I am faster, right? I should be Lilligant +2. Faster than Scarf, Landorus, Jolly. Yeah. I'm gonna go back into it. You know what? I'm just gonna let this sleep. What do I get though? Light screen or reflect? Probably light screen, because they have scarier mons in that side. Now I can just go back and start drown dancing. I should be able to survive one hit from the Landorus. Poison jab. They get a crit, but it does not matter, I believe. Actually, maybe it does because okay, they go into Fortress. I'm just going to Earthquake this. I want to weaken this mon for my Lilligant sweep. 28. Okay. That is perfectly fine by me. I need to get cheap in Fortress and then Lilligant sweeps. Lilligant is getting closer and closer to a sweep. Kinda regretting having the Toxapex because it's not that good in here. They might go Lando actually. Glaber Rush does almost the same as Earthquake anyway, and I think I want to Glaber Rush in case they go Lando because they are Scarf and are gonna be faster. Let's see if this pays off. Like, Glaber Rush is okay, barely weaker. Actually it did more. Funny enough. Just gonna go for Ball Cap, and then I'm gonna start close combating the Clodsire. If they go into Enamorus and kill me, like they switch here into Enamorus or Ball Switch, whatever, then they kill me, I have one turn of light screening with the Lilligant who can Quiver Dance and then win. Unless they go hard into Lando and it's Fly, but who runs that? No one. Body press, okay. I want to aqua step here to get a speed boost. They are not helmet, the Excalibur already tried it. This movie is... Oh, I don't kill them. It's okay. That rapid spin killed them. I am at +1. They are... okay, it doesn't. I'm just gonna... okay, I can just close combat this. Sadly I do not have a roost. But I'm just going to close combat this. And then I'm going to win with Lilligant, I believe. With the combination of all of its moves, it should be able to win. Unless they have a double Scarfer, I guess. But otherwise, after one Quiver Dance, although I never set up rocks, well, I don't think the Namor is gonna be able to kill me anyway after a Quiver Dance or 2 Quiver Dances. This close combat should do a lot of damage into the Clodsire, then I sleep it, I Quiver Dance, I don't have an aware, etc, etc. Now the play here is just to sleep powder this. Please do not miss. How much did +1 close combat do into Clodsire? That is not unaware, it's water absorb. +1 close combat did 45, they don't have a physical defense, they might be specially defensive. Or do they have? No, they are specially defensive, so how much does the Lilligant need to do? +1 Terragrass. No! Wait. I don't care. There is Sleep Clause. And I have my Sandy Shocks sleeping. They forgot. That's very good for me. I'm not gonna say anything. As long as they don't have a fortress that is immune, I should be able to just get a sleep powder now. Basically I missed, but they wasted a turn because they forgot. Now we can just Quiver Dance. They forgot about the sleep class. I might need to get to Quiver Dances though, because Scarf Lando. Also, I don't kill this. Okay, Magneton. I should be able to hit KO them. If they are T-Wave, I lose though. But I'm not gonna get another chance to set up anyway. I'm just gonna need to hope they are in T-Wave. Please do not be T-Wave, please, please, please. Oh my god! I lose. Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna Giga Drain again. I lose. I wish I had kept the Terra Ground that I originally had, but I ended up changing it. Maybe I did this the wrong way. Maybe I shouldn't have gone all in for the Lilligant, but this Clodsire is so weird. I don't know. Maybe if I had like a Lomberry or something, but I don't think I ever considered it. Now the Lando should be able to U-turn spam into me. Actually, if they go Lando and the U-turn, I get a lot of Giga Drain recovery. They could go Enamorous too. I think the Toxapex. How much does Toxapex do into Spectria? Nah, I should never be able to win it. The 1v1, I mean. Now Enamorous into Lilligant. I guess why not Terra Grass here to get the more damage possible. Mystical Fire. Please don't get fire. Okay, but I die anyway. Okay. Yeah, this game is over. I'll legit get walled by the Clodsire with everything I have remaining. Unless it... No, even if it stays sleeping forever. What am I gonna do? Acid spray and infestation? I'm gonna go obviously for the most differential possible, because not doing so would be a throw. But this Magneton man. How much did I do? I didn't Terra and I did 68. Terrain would not have saved me. They are like not evaluate though. Maybe I should have Terra for the roll. Yeah, probably I should have. Okay, wait. Crit? No, okay. Yeah, this is over. GG's. This was not my best game, although I don't know what I really did wrong. Like, maybe I shouldn't have let the Sandy Shocks fall asleep because I really needed it. But like, this Excalibur was never sweeping because Fortress was alive and the Magneton had sturdy. Maybe getting up rocks would have been a play. Or going for close combat here, obviously, but... Yeah, no, nothing really. Like, I think I played as best as I could have. So that's it, I am now 3-3 and we will see you next week. So goodbye.